Testing.
Hello. How are you? One, two, 1, 2. Yeah. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 2. One, two, 1, 2.
Howdy.
Hello. Hello, 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 hello. We've had another Windows update.
Oh,
and my,
joy.
Yeah. And my audio devices have been reset, so...
Thank you, Mr. Gates.
Yeah. Yeah, the final of the Euros is on, the women,
Oh.
and it's a penalty shootout.
Oh.
Penalty shootout, and it's 2-1 to England so far. 2 penalties each to go. Oh, this is
Okay.
it. Oh no, this will make it 3-1 if it goes in. Oh no, that's saved. Damn. Still 2-1. Missed it. She missed it. 2-1 with 1 penalty to go.
Oh, wow.
So if England score the next one, they're through. Well, no, they've won it. They've won the tournament. Next penalty would win it. Euro champions. Here she goes, Chloe Kelly. This to win the Europeans. She's got it. England are champions.
All right.
They've won. There we are. Sorry, get rid of that now. Anyway, how are things? All right.
That's great. Oh,
you're okay?
fine.
Yeah. You found this place all right then, because it's obviously not on the map.
Yeah, not
The
in
Sky Vector. No,
Yeah.
but it's in Little Enough Map and everything, so we should be good to go. And it's a cracking
Yeah, I
route.
think so. It looks it.
Yeah, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Especially with the weather I've set. There's a little bit of low misty stuff later on.
Oh, that's right. There's a specific date, isn't there?
Yeah. I ran it on that date,
Ah,
and
I forgot that.
it'll give you a little bit of something in the sky.
Yes,
As we
and
climb
that
up.
date is... Do I have a note of it somewhere?
It is July 19th. July 19th at 11:49. That's the time you need. Any time in the morning, but
July 19th.
July 19th.
Okay. Got it.
There we
Nice.
go. Yeah, I did my music recording last night, so that all went well. Captured it okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Hi, Dan. Yeah, they've won it again. They've won it again. Lottery on the penalties, of course. They should have, it can go anywhere, as you know, with pens. Yeah, so that was all the recording went to. I've got a problem with my editing software though. It says I started it up just to do some dubbing today, and it says the license has expired, which is very odd because it never does. It's a lifetime license.
Oops.
Which is
Right.
odd. So I've just emailed the company, and tomorrow I'm sure they'll get back to me and say, right, delete this, put that one in, do that, and you're back in business.
Yeah.
It's very much a legacy product now, because they've just made it free in May this year. It was bees knees back in the day, cost thousands for the license.
Right.
But there is a free version. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles that mine's got on, so I don't want to download the free one. I want mine working properly as it was.
Of course.
It's a full mastering suite with all the plugins and everything. Right, I'm just going to make a cup of tea and then we'll get going.
2 sugars
Yep.
in mine, please.
Indeed. Perfect. Yorkshire tea. Now then, let's get this thing started. Very complicated. Start procedure.
Really?
Mags on. And a bit of prime. Give it 3 squirts. Hop outside. Play a prop. Grab hold of this and keep your hands out of the way when it turns over.
I have to confess, sometimes with track IR, I lean out of the door and swing the prop.
Yeah. Doesn't want to play ball today. Ah, there we go. Got it. Couple of minutes to warm up. No passengers today. Heidi's not coming along. There's no huge mountains to climb here, because we're just, you know, over the locks and things. The maximum you'll need is about 2,500. That's it. You could take some passengers, but turn that down a bit. Oh, I see you there.
Yeah, I've been messing around
buzzing
with
around.
Wind from the west.
Yeah.
And it says...
what have I got?
I got 7 at 070.
0408. Yeah, so I guess it should be the other way. It should be the 010, but I'll go from this end. Although, what does it say? No, it's 8. Yeah, 8 knots. It's a bit strong, isn't it? I better go the other way.
That'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
no takeoff. I'll go down that way. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
After you, old bean.
Let's go. Right hand turn out, 180, back the other way. Alright, so to the little town of Dornoch. Dornoch. On the Dornoch Firth. We'll just follow this inland now. Follow the waterway.
I can do that.
And we head into the hills. So, if you don't know where we are, this is very much the sort of western highlands of Scotland, above Inverness. Not as far up as Wick and John O'Groats, but
Right.
certainly halfway up that peninsula. And we're heading inland now from the North Sea side to the Atlantic side, right across. Just following some locks, really. Low-lying locks. We're just cruising on through to the other side. And we head south then on the western edge.
I don't think I've been through here before. down the western side maybe, but not across this bit.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Well, Scotland.
Yeah.
Of course.
There you are, I can see you. A little yellow cub out there, just off the nose.
That's me.
Yeah. Just got to be careful we don't put the RPM beyond 24. It's the red line. And it's fixed pitch, so you have to back off the power when you start to descend, otherwise you're in danger of running that.
The cub is deceptively simple, but there's some fine points like that if you don't bear them in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're used to, as you say, flying more modern constant speeds,
yeah,
that can get you into big trouble. Quat, hello, welcome on in. You just catch us at the very start of our Misfit flight tonight. We're in the A2A Cubs, the little J3. Myself and Ratty over there. Just landed 247D, less than with two less oil per engine, no issues. Yep, it's certainly a good aircraft to fly. Yeah, so this is we're doing locks and glens in western Scotland, the western Scottish Highlands, basically. Pick our way through to the Atlantic coast, and then we'll go south. Didn't even blow a fuse. Well done. Well done. Ah, there's a little bridge. Too low. Yeah, hand crank it. Yeah, I just get Jack to do it. So Paco has got guests, hasn't he, today? Is that today he's got the guests? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going down the lavender farm, was it? Or no, the car museum, wasn't it, or something?
I think it was the car museum and the lavender farm.
Butterfly farm or something.
I sense a compromise there.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack doing the flywheel today, absolutely. That's what he's there for. Oh, a nice bridge. Nice bridge. Let's go and do this one. No, I'm not lined up enough. Not lined up enough. I could have done that one. It was a doable one. I was too close before I saw it. Ah, okay, I remember this, yeah. We pull off from the river goes left and we kind of carry on northish. Don't follow that river, can't go over here. Follow this road. Whee! There he goes, look. Aerobatics in a cub. Normally I do it all, but engine 2 has a flywheel bug that annoys. Okay, didn't know that. Not fair how you get A2A bush planes. Yeah, I mean, you know. Not sure if the Cub is a bush plane. I suppose it is.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a bit small to be a proper one, but I know they use them up in Alaska, Canada.
Yeah, it's got tundra tyres, so that's good for bush, isn't it?
Sure.
And skis
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah.
Use it in the bush, away from tarmacked air strips.
Yep. And you can carry one passenger or a moose, but not both.
But not both. At the same time. Right. So we're coming up to Leg, a place called Leg. And there's a lock up here, we can just see it there. And then we follow across the top of that. Loch Shin, it's called. Loch Shin. Pick up the lock. It's 13 miles long. And then just when we've gone round this corner, a little bit further up north, there's a little place called Alt Nahara, and you'll probably see that on weather forecasts, because quite regularly it's the lowest. It produces the lowest temperatures when you see the BBC weather forecast. You know, highs today, you know, Heathrow Airport 31, lows Alt Nahara minus whatever.
Huh.
So it's quite, yeah, quite famous for that. I guess because it's low-lying land right in the centre of the Highlands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, over the lock we go. Yep, nice pictures going in there, nice.
You'll note my heavily modified A2A Cub.
Yes. Yep. Hiya, Empire. Welcome on in, my friend. Yes, it's a nice new avionics dash, isn't it? You've got there. Lots of new
Yeah.
steam gauges and things. Look at that.
Of course, you can't open the doors. You don't have to prop it.
Right.
It's got a starter. Whatever. Oh, and you fly it from the front.
Oh dear. Okay. And no hiding.
But otherwise, it's a Cub. Otherwise, it's a Cub.
It's a Cub, yeah.
Well, it says Cub on the label.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like a cub. From a distance. And you don't get to have Heidi.
No,
it's a shame. No
I
Heidi.
can't even get my cat in here.
No. Quart says, did we see the Abbotsford Air Show yesterday? No, I can't honestly say I did. I was out working yesterday. I was in Wells Cathedral doing a music job for a client. I was busy doing that all day. Yep, in the cathedral. Yeah, I been working with this choir for many years. Probably, I think about 34 years. Been doing it, and they do 2 concerts a year. One in Wells Cathedral in July, and the other one in King's College Chapel in Taunton in February. I like them both, you know. One's obviously the Wells is very, very grandeur, very big, and you know, it sounds fantastic with the orchestra going and a big organ and everything like that. But I like the chapel one because it's very intimate. It's a very closed, you know, small little thing, and the work they do suits it. You know, much more of an intimate occasion, smaller scale works. Sometimes for unaccompanied voices, sometimes they have 1 or 2 instrumentalists, not much. Whereas the Wells one is usually with a full-on big orchestra, you know, with the timps and the brass and all the full-on concert orchestra and full-on organ sound. So they're both good. Air show was sick, many heritage flybys and formations, all live on VATSIM. Okay. Very good. Okay, so we're halfway along this lock now. Get to the top and it's a little right turn and we thread our way through the mountains, across to the other side, and we start heading south. The scenery is True Earth from Orbex. True Earth North from Orbex. And the weather is active sky with Asker. Okay, so we turn up right here, and this is Loch Merkland. Well, it will be in a couple of miles. This is still part of the original one. So we go to the right of this, I'll call that a mountain, it's a hill, isn't it, really? And then find another, there's the other loch, there's Loch Maitland up there. We'll drop in across that. Continue on.
This is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's not the Cairngorms, it's not Glencoe, it's not the big, you know, ski areas, but
Right.
it's not sort of well-known kind of Scottish Highland areas, but for those that know, want to get away from the, you know, beaten track sort of thing. There'll be less people out here, I thought,
Sure.
in this area. If you want a bit of solitude, you've still got the scenery. those little lobster farms, or little something, little squares in the water there. Little pots of some kind. Oysters or something. I don't know what they'll grow under there, but okay, that's the end of that lock. We'll drop down here between these mountains, follow the A838 road, and there's another lock on the other side. Surprise, surprise. Like the Norwegian fjords, isn't it? Loads of them.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, so we go left here, and cut through this valley through here for about 3 or 4 miles, and then we turn south and head across, well, sort of wetland area. There's nothing really there, just loads of bits of land and water and whatever. We go across, and that's the Atlantic side we're on now. Cross down to Drumbeg, and then we'll cut inland again and continue south that way. A little bit of climbing here to do. Not much, 1500 or so, probably 1000 will do. There we are, there's the Atlantic Ocean ahead of us. Very few sort of inhabited settlements in this kind of direct area.
Really?
Yeah, there's not much here.
No infrastructure, no
Nope.
roads.
No, there's very little. It's just for the adventurers, the walkers, you know, fishermen. Right, so we're through here, so here we'll just make a transitioning run now south across these rock pools and various things for about 7 miles, and then we'll start cutting back inland. There's a couple of places right on the coast, little places, Scoury and Tarbet, Bad Call, and there's one road that goes through there, but nothing in this kind of central bit where we are.
No.
I guess this is the sort of area you might meet a squadron of Royal Marines on a yomp or something.
Yeah, really.
They come down, jump out from a Chinook and say, right, there you go boys, sort yourselves out. Ah, there's the road ahead of us. We go straight across it. And that goes off to those, I won't even call them villages, you know. Don't know how many people live there, probably a handful in these little towns, little settlements on the coast. It's the A894. There it is, 894. Scouring Tarbert. Okay, across this lock here, the entrance to the lock. Drumbeg on the other side.
Oh. Huh.
Wow, look at you on the deck. Oh, and you're
Damn
in.
it.
You're water. Yeah, you're gone. I just looked down and you were nose down.
That's funny because I skimmed the water with the tires
Yeah.
and got a little plume. I mean, it actually ran
Yeah?
along the surface.
Ah.
It seemed,
Yeah.
and this is me trying to do it again
Right.
to get a picture of it.
Yeah. Just pushed it a little too much. Yeah. 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 I was literally looking down trying to get a picture of you, so quite low, and in you went. Yep. There you go. Splash down.
Okay. Try that and that.
And suddenly
And
you're
we're
back.
flying again.
Wow. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. That's one thing you can do in Microsoft, isn't it? You can't do that in P3D. You've got to go and restart.
Well, oh yeah.
Restart the flight and then join FS, follow, and then you're back. And, you know, obviously fix things first.
Yeah.
I guess that'll be a complete rebuild, isn't it? Because if you damage the prop like that, you've also damaged the engine because it's the whole thing's connected.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And of course the potential water damage to the airframe or the fittings or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops.
Again, this is another really desolate area here. In an area of no roads, nothing.
Reminds me of Canada.
It does, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's a certain area, isn't it? You know, where you've got
Yeah.
all that terrain, but loads of water pools, you know, low-lying stuff.
Yeah.
Right, down here there's another lock, inland lock, lock Ascent, and then there's Aardvark Castle and Calder House on the lock side. And I guess you could stay there if you wanted to at great expense. How you get there, I don't know, because there's no. Oh, there is a road. Yeah, the A837 runs across the northern side of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Aardvark. Okay.
Imagine being a postman around here. Come down here every day to collect the one letter from Auntie Doris or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, this is the the area that obviously you can understand why Royal Mail loses money, because its contract says it has to deliver a mail to anywhere in the country next day. Anywhere. That's part of its royal license. Can't pick and choose just the cities like the big delivery companies can.
Right.
Right. I don't think there's very much a castle that you can stay in. It's a relic. It's just a bit of a wall sticking up. There we are. Turn right for other low-lying land. Off we go again. Looks nice, nice fresh water, doesn't it, in your shot there?
Yeah.
It's good. Okay, so let's lock ascent. This is Stone Curry we're coming to now. Stone Crumby coming to now. We'll make our way through here.
Aye, and it's strong creepy.
Ben Moore is off to our left somewhere. Up there, that's Ben Moore. Ben Moore. Right. There's a road junction here. We take a right following the A835, A835, Leadmore. That's the road there. Lock ahead of us. And James Curley Fly Fishing is the establishment around here. You can come and learn how to fly fish. And there's some B&Bs. Yeah. Follow the road, cuts through the side here. There's a Knocken Crag National Nature Reserve through here. Right, now we're getting towards a sort of a more inhabited kind of area of the Highlands now. That was a sort of rough and ready area that there's not much happening in. But round this corner here we enter Loch Broom, which is a famous sort of tourist loch, and we go past the town of Ullapool, which is obviously is a port, and it amongst others it does the ferry to Stornoway in the Outer Hebrides. So a lot of freight goes through here, a lot of tourists travel through here. It's a sort of a dropping off point base point for touring the Western Highlands. Ullapool on Loch Broom. Car ferries, freight ferries, that sort of thing. And just round the corner when we enter the loch. Hey, there we are. Nice. Glass. The locks are glass, aren't they? No.
Yeah.
In this conditions.
Very nice.
Cut through this little bit here. Loch Broom is just ahead of us there. So you can get like boat rides up and down here. As well as the main ferry. There are sort of pleasure boats you can pick up. This is Moorfield. And there's Ullapool there. Doesn't look anything in P3D, but there is a big port here with a big ferry terminal. It's not really
That's certainly a pretty vista. The lake and the shores and hills in the background and so on.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Scottish Western Highlands. Yeah, so this is obviously not modelled at all. This is a big town here, Ullapool, and there's a big ferry port here, freight port. But that's Ullapool, we're right over it now. Loch Broom. Continue on. What says he likes the Citation X. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to get another update for the Aerostar next week. They usually bring them out once a week, but they have done the last few weeks, so we'll wait and see. Spoke to Lewis in a while, so I'm not sure if there's going to be another update next week. Custom ground assets tablet is top tier, apparently. Plane looks good and sounds fantastic. Oh, it comes with it needs a Boris audio pack. Does proper holes and FMC works well. Yeah, I mean, I expect nothing else really from a modern plane. You sound as though you're surprised. That should be kind of, if it's got it in, it should work, you know? I'm surprised if it doesn't work. So it's a, what is it, a business jet? Citation X.
Yeah.
Yeah, business, yeah. Biz jet.
Probably, I think it's Cessna's top of the line.
Oh, okay. Cessna,
it looks like it's
right?
pretty quick. It's got swept wings.
Mm-hmm.
The early, the early citations didn't, but this one
Okay.
looks pretty serious biz jet.
Yeah.
No idea on speed and range. I would imagine speed is pretty standard for the class, but range, no idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not a G7, but
Yeah.
it's looks pretty capable.
Doesn't match the Gulfstreams, but
Yeah.
Lear jet type of thing. 3,500 miles. Bigger. Okay.
But range-wise, no idea. Frankly, don't care.
No. No.
If it doesn't have a fan on the front, I'm really not very interested.
No, likewise. Yeah. Yeah, it's just another jet. I like things that go 75 miles an hour like this. This is my favourite.
Yeah.
This is lovely. Put your head out, put your goggles on,
Yeah.
look at the scenery. Right,
Look behind you.
Yeah. Okay, so we're at the end of the lock now. So Inverbroom. Head towards Braymore. Head towards Skye, our destination.
Speed Bonnie boat.
Mm-hmm. It's like well manicured lawns down here. Isn't it? There are people who've been mowing them and stuff, but this is a nice little airstrip. But it could be this bit here in amongst the trees. You could land there.
Yep.
I'm going over it now.
Oh yes, definitely.
They all fly fishing in here for salmon or whatever. I don't think this is a river. It might be. Oh yeah, it is. It's a river Broom. Yeah, it is a river, so you might get some fishes in there, not just a closed lock.
Fasnerianach.
Yeah. Fainmore. Right, we do a right turn here. And we cut in that valley there. There we go. That's it.
Okay. Neat valley.
Yeah. Sugar Moor on the left, the mountain. Loch Browen ahead of us. The trees.
Really?
As he takes the top off. Yeah. Yeah, you're right in amongst them now for me. True Earth's got a forest here. There we go. There's the lock on the other side.
There it is.
Lovely. Very peaceful, isn't it, without Paco's stories?
It is, actually.
This sort of flight's quite nice, isn't it? You know, goes well with the peace and quiet. No, I mean, you know, I love his stories.
Contemplative.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm really enjoying seeing yet another variation on lakes and mountains.
Mm-hmm.
It seems subtly different up here somehow. I'm not quite sure why. I mean, God knows we've been over a lot of lakes and mountains.
Yes, we have. Yeah, but I mean, I did literally choose this one when I first thought of it. Oh, right, let's go to Glencoe and the usual places. And I thought, well, hang on a minute. There must be more to Scotland than those normal Aviemore, you know, the big glens, the big lochs, Loch Ness, and all that stuff. So I thought, well, let's have a little look around here. And then it kind of worked, really. I started where I did and then ended up down here. And it sort of naturally flowed this route.
Right.
Picking these low-lying areas, following the roads, the lochs, hopping loch to loch, keeping low. And this is what we got. It's nice. It's a soft kind of area, isn't it? It's not dramatic, but there's enough going on here. Keep it of interest. Yeah, so it's you know, we are in the Scottish Highlands, but not in the usual places.
Right.
Very much
Off the beaten
yeah,
track, as you
very
said.
much. Yeah, not the usual places where you see all the B&Bs and the Airbnbs and all the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
And lots of people in the summer. Very much out of the way. You almost don't need the map, do you, to look at this? Yeah, I know where we're going, you can tell. There's low-lying gorge through here. I don't even have to check where I'm going, because it would be obvious. Drop through here, drop onto the lake at the other side, carry on. Little ridge to climb over. Okay, so just over here's Loch Fadder and then Loch Mare. That's Loch Fadder. And then it's obvious where we're going from here. That little gap there. Not quite CAD West, is it, in the Mac loop, but it's got that similar feel to it with the high-rising terrain on both sides, and you have to tilt the wings to get through here. Through the gap.
Wow. Pretty.
Yeah. Okay, Loch Mare at the bottom, then left turn. Follow the contours. Off to the right is the Wester Ross Biosphere Reserve.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah, exactly. Biosphere. The only biosphere I know is like at the Eden Project. You know, those domes where they've got those exotic animals, plants that only live inside the bio thing, protected from the atmosphere. They can control it. And follow the road round. Right, we leave the road here. We turn left-ish. Head down to the next lock. Road continues on to Torridon, Annette. And we'll peel off left.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, through here. Bit of climbing. fact, a lot of climbing.
Okay.
As you can see, when you turn the corner, you've got to get over that ridge.
Ah, got it. Entiendo. Oh, I see. That lump is that. Got it. Okay.
You could go round to the right and circle it,
Nah.
but if you can get over it, then great. Because it's worth it when you get to the other side and drop down.
Mmm. Now it looks like Arizona or
Yeah. It's too green.
California high desert or something.
Yeah, it's too green though for me. For that, it's all lush grass because of the rain. If it was rocks and stuff, then yes.
Ah, see mine with that whatever it is, Rex, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's all brown.
Ah, okay.
I got green conifers of some kind, pine trees or whatever, but the rest of everything is brown.
Ah, interesting. Right, there we go, over the top. And bring the power down and we can head down. Whee. That village at the bottom, Coolags, and then Strathcarron. And then Loch Carron after that. There's the big lock. open to the ocean. Actually, that it says. Yeah, it's open to the Atlantic. Well, they still call it a lock, but it is open. Seawater, I guess. Tides, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, there is obviously there's kind of mixing.
Yeah.
It's dependent on
the inner sound, Loch Carron.
The ocean,
yeah.
and how much water is coming in.
Yeah.
Because it's coming from the mountains and working its way down in various rivers that, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you get the Atlantic that's coming in from the other side.
Right. Right, and probably when the tide comes in, it's more saline, and then when it goes out, the fresh predominates, and so on.
Yeah, it's a whole mixture of stuff. Different times of year as well. Obviously, the winter there's more fresh water off the mountain, so.
Right.
Negate the seawater effect. Right, so we just pop over the bottom end of this lock, and then we turn in, land at Atterdale, over the Atterdale Gardens. And a bit further up along here is the Strathcarron Tunnel. Now, I don't know where it goes or what it is, but
tunnel.
It's a Strathcarron Tunnel on the A890. On the bank. I guess it goes through the road here. Maybe it goes underneath that rock, underneath the hill ahead of us.
Yeah, it follows. Yeah, it follows the coastline.
Yeah,
right?
it does.
So yes.
Or whether it was an ancient thing that no longer is in existence, or I don't know. Atterdale Holiday Cottages on the left-hand side. As we turn in. There we are. I'm doing a good advert, aren't I, for the Scottish Tourist Board here?
Absolutely. I can see the tourists up.
Flocking.
The number of tourists up here is going to burgeon.
Yeah. Well, all of our 2 viewers watching. They'll be
right.
They'll be
word gets around,
booking in. Yeah, absolutely. They'll all be booking in.
Oh, and there's
now.
the cottages. That's cute.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, climb a little bit. Over we go. And just coming up to the cottages now. There they are. Wow, you wake up in the morning, you just hear nothing. Absolutely nothing apart from wildlife, you know. No traffic, no aeroplanes, no industry.
Yeah.
Probably can't sleep for the first few days. It's getting used to it. It's probably hearing every little rustle and sound outside. Now, what have we got here? We've got a left and then a bit of a right. Oh, I see. Yeah, we go through along that gap, through that gully there. Yeah. No roads, just cut through. Till we can find a low-lying land that goes south. So I think it's that through here. Yeah. Probably have to climb a bit to get over this. Very undulating landscape here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very not a flat bit in sight.
down there and then a right at the bottom. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow.
Yeah. Still very much off the beaten track, but it's still Western Highlands. Head down towards Killian. Right, so we'll shortly be back on the standard sort of tourist trail in a little while. As we get down towards Shield Bridge and then out onto Loch Alsh, and obviously
Right.
The Skye Bridge and onto Skye, Kyle of Loch Alsh, etc. The ferry, the normal route that people do. You're coming up from Glasgow, that's the way you come to Skye. The A87, that's the one to Skye from Fort Augustus, Fort William, and then Inverness or Glasgow down south. And we'll definitely have a bridge to go under. The Skye Bridge.
Right.
As we go from the Loch Alsh to the Inner Sound. And there's Plockton, UK 10, off to our right on the coast. Loch Carron. Don't fly that, we're coming in south of that. Again, this is the finishing point is a little bit confusing as well, because on the little nav map here I've got the Skye Bridge, Ashcraig, is it? Ashhague Airport, XBRO, but it's also got Broadford, EGEI. So it's a dual kind of thing here. Bit confusing. Oh, another bridge here. And a castle. Hey.
Yeah, I just spotted it. I'm circling it even now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm diving down. Diving down for the water, do the bridge. Bridge done. Whee! And the castle. There it is. There you go. A genuine Scottish castle. Oh, that's a nice shot of the castle there.
Yeah.
I'll put mine in as well. And the bridge.
I think I'm becoming more and more hooked on FS20.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's just so damn pretty. With things like the castle, I'm sure mine, the MSFS castle, looks better than the one in P3D.
There's the picture in now. I've just done it. So you can see it right underneath. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh.
Not too bad. I mean, it's
not bad, but
it's
yes,
Orbex, you know.
Yeah.
It's True Earth, so. Okay, so there is. We're into Loch Alsh now, and that gap there where the bridge is the Kyle of Loch Alsh. Skye is off to our left, and the mainland off to our right. So we'll go under the Skye Bridge.
Oh, that's right. I got it. Okay. That is an that's an island.
Yes, that's Skye.
Yeah. That is Skye.
The Isle of Skye.
Speed bonny boat like a bird on the wing, on with the sailor's cry. Carry the lad who's born to be king over the sea to Skye.
That's the one. Yeah, and every islander here has got a distillery. You know, this is where all your single malt Scotch comes from. Your Glenfiddichs and everything.
Right.
40 quid a bottle of Scotch comes from all these islands along here. Skye and Aseg and Mull and Tobermory, Oban. There's loads of them. Yeah, we're now back in the very much of the. Or you've got to, if you're visiting Scotland, you've got to come here. You know.
Right.
Tourist areas now. Rassay, Toscraig, Kilmore. It's tricky to judge your height off the sea sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, of course, earlier on, yeah. Yeah. Just got to judge it off the landmarks at the side of you and the underneath the bridge. As long as you can't see the top of it, you're all right.
Right.
There he goes. He's under. Whee. I'm heading under as well. Lovely. Under the bridge to Skye. Okay, right turn, and the airport is just about 3 miles up here. Well, airstrip, I just call it. So out to that little island, and then round and land on 07.
Roger.
Winds 38.6. Yeah, so round 07. So this is the inner sound. That's the Isle of Skye ahead of us. Portree, Skye. And then beyond that we've got the Outer Hebrides, got Harris, Lewis, Stornoway further up, and then Benbecula, and my favourite one, which is Barra. The beach landing further beyond Skye.
Right.
And south of that is Tyree, etc., etc. Yeah, so airstrip is somewhere around there.
Oh, yeah, I'm right beside it.
Yeah.
Downwind left hand
Yeah.
for whatever the heck it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, I'm downwind as well, midfield. I see you turning onto base.
I'm fast.
And
I'm
final.
just going to make a pass. Looks like parking is halfway down on the right hand side.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, making my base turn. And continuing the circle round to final. Yeah, short final 07.
Gotcha. Turning left base 07.
Okay. I'm off. Located. I think. Yeah. There we go. Brakes on. You happy there? Is that okay for you, your scenery?
Works for me.
Good.
Very nice.
There we are. Keep thinking there's more to do, but there isn't. Close the fuel valve
really.
and turn the mags off. There's no battery. There's nothing, is there? Just those two things. Hey.
All right.
There we are.
Nice one, Ian.
Welcome to
Very
Sky
pretty,
Bridge.
very picturesque.
Yes. And as I say, a slightly different look at the area away from the usual places. But yeah, that's good. Oh, I'm glad Microsoft Flight Sim gave you the wherewithal to go under Sky Bridge. Never sure whether these are filled in or not, some of these.
I think quite a lot of the bridges actually are doable.
Mm-hmm.
But enough aren't that it gets sort of frustrating, I must admit.
Yeah. There we go. Nice. Got a little RV parked up there and a few people watching the aircraft movements. Plastic hangar tunnel you can go in, some boxes. Very good. Welcome to the Isle of Skye.
50, 50.
Oh, there we are. Oh dear.
Very nice.
Yes, I did enjoy doing that, flying it, so. Yes, look at that. That's where you where the benefits come in. It's got a proper surface.
Yeah.
Rather than my usual crap, tile excuse of nothing.
Yeah, I know. That's what's so. That's why I'm spoiled. Yeah. Although, you know what? I was happy to jump into the Connie on Friday and fly it down the coastline.
Yeah.
Because it's really not about how pretty it is out the window.
No, not if you're flying airliners or anything like that.
Or a really involving aeroplane.
Yeah, with stuff to do. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was digging through old photos the other day, and I came across a picture I took with my camera of the
what film? Real film, real photo.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, real film of the screen of the Commodore 64 when I was playing Flight Simulator 2.
Ooh.
And I gazed at it for a few moments and went, "Oh my God, this is where I started out. Green ground, blue sky, and
love of aviation,
a few buildings around Chicago, and that was it."
Yeah.
But hey, it worked. It flew like a real airplane, and that's really what it's always been about for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Sparked the imagination, and then you went to Biggin Hill and learned to do the real thing, which is later on.
No, I'd already done that.
Ah, right, okay.
In fact, that was part of the reason it appealed, is because I knew the Cherokee 180 from real life.
Got it.
And here I had the Commodore and a flight sim, and I went, wait a minute, this flies like a Cherokee 180.
Yeah.
Wow, this is really very cool.
Wow, that's interesting. You did it the other way. You've learned to fly first and then went to a sim.
Well, I got a flying scholarship when I was at school. So the RAF paid for 30 hours of flight time over Easter vacation, Easter holidays. And there I was, a newly fledged pilot at the tender age of 17. Yeah.
That's probably the most iconic airstrip in the world, or one of them.
Definitely up there, isn't it?
Yeah. And you think of the history, 92 Squadron, Geoffrey Wellham, all that.
Yeah.
East India Company. Wow. I read somewhere that somebody's doing a Kenley in Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's doing a Kenley. So I look forward to looking at that. I forget who it was now. Saw it on Flight Sim. Flight LA. Time Machine Designs. Time Machine Designs. Next project is RAF Kenley, 1940.
Nice. And then A2A released the MSFS version of the Spitfire 1 and 2.
We'll be in there. Developer intends to create a rendition of the airfield as it appeared on the August the 17th, 1940, the day before the devastating air raids known as the Hardest Day.
Okay.
They're using an original hand-drawn plan from December 39 from Kenley Squadron Operations Record Book. Air Ministry Plan of 46 with drawing references to the buildings. Original drawings from RF Museum, archive photos. Sequences from Reach for the Sky and Angels 1-5, both of which were filmed at Kenley using many of the original buildings.
Angels 1-5?
1952 that was, and Reach of the Sky 1955. And descriptions in Attack Alarm by Hammond Innes, who was stationed at Kenley during his battle of the Britain and used it.
I will have read that. I was a big Hammond Innes fan.
Yeah. For his fictional RAF Thorby. It's going to have latrines, officers' mess, airfield vehicles, defences, clutter, static aircraft, representing Hurricanes of 615 Squadron and Spitfires of 64 Squadron. There you go. So yeah, Time Machine Designs are definitely going to get that one. Be fun.
For sure.
But we've only got that.
Angels 1-5. Angels 1-5, 1952. 52. Jack Hawkins, Michael Dennison.
Yeah.
Predictably. Who else? Oh, Cyril Raymond, yes, and John Gregson and Dulcie Gray. Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, all shot at Kenley. Because even today, Kenley is the finest example of a surviving, Battle of Britain station or any sort of RAF
really?
station, because it's all there. It's the only one that's completely as it was. Obviously, the buildings are not there, but the runway, nothing's been built on. It's exactly the layout that it was. Some of the dispersal pens are still there. Some of the other things are still there. But yeah, it's the finest example of a World War II complete airfield.
Sure. Interesting.
Obviously, you know, Biggin's still there, and you've got North Weald, but a lot of them have changed.
Oh yes, big time.
Yeah. But yeah, so there you go. All good stuff.
Yes, so you better come up with some for next Sunday, because I won't be here.
Okay. I shall, yes, go into my vast back catalogue of stuff.
Quite.
So you're here for Friday? No, you're not here Friday. You're going?
Nope.
No, you're going.
I'm going to miss the next 2 Fridays and next Sunday.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I must post Fridays up soon, and I'll come up over the Sunday.
Right.
Something or other. Something will come to mind.
Yeah.
Might go and have a look at some of the old things we've done in the past. Get some more inspiration, because nothing comes to mind, I must admit.
Well, you came up with this. I'm sure you'll come up with something.
Oh yeah, absolutely, definitely. Got a week to sort it out, and we'll have fun flying it anyway.
Yeah.
Aerostar, maybe. We haven't done one. We haven't done a thing yet, have we?
An Aerostar for 2 weeks now.
No.
Or 1 week.
1 week. Yeah. No. 172, maybe 182. I don't know. Find the route first. Find what I'm going to do, and then fit the plane to it. That's the best way.
I agree.
Rather than trying to cram a route into a plane that you fancy doing.
Yep.
Usually the best way. Right, my friend. I'm going to go.
All right.
And
I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yes, have a good trip. Keep us informed.
You bet.
Yeah, post some stuff, and got interesting photos.
Yeah.
On your road trip, let us know. Alrighty.
Will do.
Bye. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Okay, so that's the Discord gone. Let's get off our network. Boom, there we are. We're off the network now, so it's just us left on the stream. And I just wonder where to send you. There's nobody. Let's have a look. Bum, 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 bum. Wash crank. Okay, controller, flights with Joel. Colonel Fork. Well, let's go to Colonel Fork. We're going to send you to Colonel Fork. He's in C-75 Stratoliner, World War II base tour. Okay, so let's go there. And we'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye-bye.